In Part 1, we explored Princess Bubblegum's transformation from damsel in distress to morally questionable ruler. But that was just scratching the surface. Today, we're uncovering her ancient origins, her toxic relationship history, and the family betrayal that shaped her into the paranoid, controlling leader we know. By the end, you'll have to decide, is she a misunderstood protector or a tyrant who's gone too far? Welcome back to In Tune TV. Let's dive in. In Part 1, we saw PB dismiss Finn's feelings, spy on everyone, manipulate situations, and treat candy people as disposable. But we also saw her capacity for self-reflection and growth. Part 2 is where things get really complex. We're going to explore her relationship with Marceline, her magical awakening, her ancient family drama, and ultimately, what all of this reveals about who Princess Bubblegum truly is. If you haven't watched Part 1 yet, go check that out first. And if you're new here, subscribe and hit that notification bell. We do deep dives like this regularly. Alright, let's get into the good stuff. Season 5 gives us Wizard Battle and Wizards Only Fools, episodes that reveal PB's complicated stance on magic. Here's something funny. PB agrees to kiss the winner of a Wizards Only tournament, despite hating magic. Then, in another episode, she literally uses magic to make the perfect sandwich. The writers clearly didn't have everything mapped out from the beginning, which is understandable. But Wizards Only Fools really showcases her attitude. When Starchy is sick and demands magical healing instead of medicine, PB mocks him. I got your magic right here. Flooby-doo Zamafu. She insists all magic is just science presented in cute ways. They head to Wizard City to get a cold spell, but PB keeps pestering the shopkeeper with questions about how it works. Her scientific interrogation gets them identified as fakes, and wizard police chase them down. They're brought before the Grand Master Wizard, who's actually been friends with PB for years. He offers to let them go if she'll just say Wizard's rule. Instead, she doubles down. Wizards are dumb, magic is stupid, and science is superior. So they go to jail. Classic PB. They eventually escape, but this episode showcases her headstrong, stubborn personality. She'd rather go to prison than admit she might be wrong about something. This trait becomes a major part of her character going forward. We need to talk about Marceline and Princess Bubblegum, because their relationship is central to understanding PB's character. Way back in Go With Me, we saw them interact briefly. The tension was obvious. Hey, Marceline. Hello, Bonnabelle. The vibe was icy. What was missing gave us more clues. A creature steals prized possessions from our heroes. For Finn, it's a lock of PB's hair. For PB, it's a shirt Marceline gave her. When PB gets it back, she admits, I wear it all the time as pajamas. Small moments like these hinted at a deeper history between them. Sky Witch expands on this beautifully. Marceline needs PB's help getting into a witch's lair to retrieve Hambo, her stuffed animal given to her by Simon after the Mushroom War. The witch, Maya, values items with strong sentimental attachment for her spells. PB trades something for Hambo. What does she give up? That shirt from Marceline. And as Maya notes, the psychic resonance on that shirt is even stronger than Hambo's. We even see PB sleeping with the shirt at the beginning of the episode, taking a deep whiff of it when she wakes up. This shirt means everything to her. This episode proves they were extremely close in the past. There's even a photo of them together in PB's cupboard. But there's also this mean line where PB says about Raggedy Princess. That girl's got like zero self-respect. It's unnecessarily cruel, showing PB can be judgmental and harsh. Later in Varmints, we get more context. PB and Marceline fight off creatures destroying PB's pumpkin patch. They find old chalk art PB made in a tavern back in the day, evidence of their long history together. When they get trapped, PB breaks down. The weight of being usurped by the king of Ooh has taken its toll. But more importantly, she says, I thought if I shut everything out and just focused on work, it would all be okay. All I managed to do was push everyone away. I pushed you away. I'm sorry, Marceline. This is vulnerable PB. She admits that her obsessive focus on work caused her to shut out the people she cared about most. She's been exhausted for a long time, tired of the constant responsibility. Stakes reinforces their bond. PB tries to turn Marceline human, saying, someday when you die, I'll be the one who puts you in the ground. It's dark but touching. She's accepting that she'll outlive even her immortal vampire friend if Marcy becomes human. When Marcy turns back into a vampire, she tells PB, Bonnie, thank you for helping me grow up. Now I guess we get to hang out together forever. Forever. That's what they both want.
Now we arrive at one of the most important revelations about Princess Bubblegum's character, her family history. In Bonnibel Bubblegum, PB sees a cup that reminds her of her uncle Gumbald, triggering a flashback to 800 years ago. Young PB is a scavenger collecting loot after the Mushroom War. She barely escapes another bandit and returns to her tree where her brother Nettie lives. Remember, we learned about Nettie in Bonnie and Nettie. He's the candy dragon who's fragile and sensitive because he fell on a spike when they were born from the mother gum. PB finds a photo of a family and decides to create her own. She missed the collective connection she felt in the mother gum, that sense of not being alone. So she creates 3 family members: Aunt Lolly, Cousin Cheekle, and Uncle Gumbald. They become her family, helping her plant trees and build a new life. But Uncle Gumbald starts acting differently. He chops down trees to build his cabin, the same cabin PB mentioned in earlier episodes. He has his own vision for a candy city and wants to promote it with a symbol featuring his own face. PB gets worried and starts subtly changing things, creating Lake Butterscotch to interfere with his plans. Uncle G creates Mr. Cream Puff to be PB's boyfriend, keeping her distracted while the family plots against her. When she discovers their betrayal, she confronts them. Uncle Gumbald has created Dum Dum Juice, a substance that transforms people into simple, obedient candy people. He's already used it on Lolly and Chickle, turning them into the candy citizens we've seen throughout the show. He corners PB with the Dum Dum Juice,
telling her that her leadership is incompetent and he's going to fix her and Nettie. PB defends herself, and in the struggle, Gumbald gets hit with his own juice. He becomes Punch Bowl, the candy person we've seen before. PB looks at her transformed family and says something chilling. But they do seem happier now, so unburdened and pliable. And that's when she became Princess Bubblegum. That's the genesis of the Candy Kingdom. This reveals why candy people are so dumb. She created them that way so they wouldn't rebel like her family did. Obsidian from the Distant Land specials finally shows us the exact moment PB and Marceline broke up. It's what we suspected. Bubblegum was too focused on work.
She found Marcy distracting and would lash out at her. This toxicity built up in Marceline, and she wrote a mean, bitter song that led to their breakup. In the present, during Obsidian, Marceline writes a new song and comes to understand that PB is good for her, despite their complicated past. The two become closer than ever. We also see how PB got that shirt we saw in earlier episodes, the one she wore as pajamas, and eventually traded for Humbo. Obsidian is mostly about Marceline's tragic past, but it's important because it shows how their relationship evolved from toxic to healthy. So let's break down who Princess Bubblegum really is. She created the Candy Kingdom, hoping to form a sense of community and family like she had in the Mother Gum. After Uncle Gumbald's betrayal,
she developed serious trust issues and became more controlling. She didn't trust Flame Princess initially and chose escalation over communication. She spied on everyone. She manipulated situations to achieve her goals. She treated candy people as disposable. But here's the thing. Most of her controversial actions were never done with pure evil intent. She was trying to protect her people, protect the world, maintain stability. And she was self-reflective about her behavior. When Flame Princess called her a bad person, she didn't get defensive. She reflected on it and changed. She stopped spying on everyone. She worked on being more laid back. Most of the time, she's fully aware her actions are questionable, but she prioritizes results over ethics. She's a monarch, and being a saint in that position is nearly impossible.
Princess Bubblegum is by no means an evil character, but she's also by no means a saint. She's just a person who, because of her traumatic upbringing, became stubborn, controlling, and sometimes immoral. She started as a damsel in distress, but transformed into someone the heroes of Ooh looked up to. You could even argue that the gum who saves Marcy and Simon in their flashback episode represents that at her core. Princess Bubblegum would save those in need no matter what. She's complex. She's flawed. She's controversial. And that's what makes her one of Adventure Time's best characters. So is she misunderstood or an evil dictator? I think she's both and neither. She's a person shaped by centuries of trauma, trying her best to protect people, sometimes crossing ethical lines, but always capable of growth and self-reflection. She's not the hero or the villain. She's something more interesting. She's real. That's the complete story of Princess Bubblegum, one of the most divisive characters in animation history. What do you think? Is she a hero who makes tough calls? A well-intentioned dictator? A traumatized person doing her best?
Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take. If you made it through both parts of this deep dive, you're a legend. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this analysis, and subscribe to Intune TV for more deep dives into your favorite animated characters. We've got tons more Adventure Time content coming, plus analyses of other shows. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.